Hey, I'm Megan. I'm a classics student, and today I'm going to be trying to make an ancient Roman omelet. Now, the recipe we actually have is from the Middle Ages, and that's the recipe on the screen. It's in English. I'll put the English and the Latin in the description. But so the recipe we actually have that survives till this day is from the medieval times, but we first have evidence for this recipe in the first century CE, so during the reign of Tiberius, who was an ancient Roman emperor. So yeah, I mean, there might be some differences that we might not necessarily know. That's my stepmom whisking. She was helping me out. She's also the camera woman for this adventure. But yeah, obviously the Romans didn't have a stove like we do, so that temperature is just kind of a best guess based on how I cook eggs. Spongy. Oh, no! I broke it. So the reason I did want to try making this recipe is because as a student of the classics, I'm really interested in preserving history when possible, and especially ancient traditions like this, despite the lack of seasoning, if you could tell from the recipe. But yeah, you can see me here really struggling to flip that over. You're not actually supposed to flip it, but we made a kind of an error where our pan was bigger than our plate, so kind of a struggle. But yeah, so I mean, I thought it would be a really cool cultural experience to try, and why not? I mean, super easy to make, super cheap to make, why not? Like, if it turned out that I actually did end up liking it, which you'll see the results at the end, what the verdict is, but, if I did end up liking it, then that would be a great recipe to add to my, repertoire. There you just saw me trying to drain off some of the oil. We ended up having to, stop filming because it ended up being such a task trying to get the oil out, and we still didn't actually really succeed. There was still a ton of oil. And you can actually see it right there sitting right on top of the omelet, which is insane. And here is the taste testing and the final verdict. It's not bad. It's not unpleasant, actually. It just tastes like very bland egg and honey. So I feel like if we seasoned it, it would actually probably be pretty good. And if we didn't use so much olive oil. And here's my stepmom or bonus mom trying it out as well. Yeah, right?
It's like egg custard.
And here's my dad testing it out, and he was super dubious of it at first.
That's good.
It's so not as bad as you think it should be based on how it looks, right?
Yeah.
So that's it. I mean, we wanted to try it out the proper way and see how it is, but honestly, if we were making it again, we would definitely add some seasoning.